Basic facts. Country: Jamaica. Capital: Kingston. Official language: English. National Day: Independence Day, August 6th. Type of government: parliamentary democracy. Motto: out of many, one people. Total population: approximately 2.5 million. Currency: Jamaican dollar. Area code: 876. Weather: tropical. Emerald mountains, lush rainforests, amazing coral reefs, powder soft beaches, and a beautiful blue sea are features of the Caribbean island nation of Jamaica. It is brimming with personality, Caribbean rum, and African charm, and is known as the birthplace of reggae. What more could a person ask for during a beach getaway? We couldn't possibly list just one of the amazing highlights on this unique and character-filled island. Following are some of Jamaica's top tourist destinations. Jamaica is the third largest of the Caribbean islands, and the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean Sea. Situated 90 miles south of Cuba, 600 miles south of Florida, USA, and 100 miles southwest of Haiti, Jamaica is approximately 146 miles long, 51 miles wide, and has an area of 4,411 square miles. The capital, Kingston, is the largest city and is located in the southeastern part of the island. The island's name, Jamaica, is derived from the Arawak word Zamaka, which probably means land of wood and water or land of springs. Although the official language is English, most Jamaicans speak an English-based dialect which is known as Patois. Jamaica's multiracial population of approximately 2.5 million is predominantly of African, European, East Indian and Chinese heritage, and Jamaica's motto out of many, one people is based on these multiracial roots. Jamaica has a parliamentary democracy based on the Westminster model of government. The country gained independence from the United Kingdom of Great Britain on 1962 August 6. At independence, Jamaica became a member of the Commonwealth, with Queen Elizabeth II as head of state. The Queen is represented in Jamaica by the Governor-General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, on GCMG, CD, a member of the United Nations since 1962 along with its specialized and related agencies. Jamaica is also a member of the Organization of American States, Caribbean Community, Association of Caribbean States, and NAM. 10 best places to visit in Jamaica. 10. Falmouth. Along the island's northern shore, Falmouth, one of the Caribbean's best preserved Georgian towns, is a well-liked cruise port. Falmouth was founded in 1769 as a sugarcane plantation community, and was given its name in honor of the birthplace of the then governor of Jamaica, Thomas Trelawney. Falmouth is now home to sugar and coconut plantations, beautiful forests, waterfalls, and 19th century buildings. A heritage walk can help you learn more about Falmouth's role in the slave trade throughout the late 18th and early 19th centuries because of its strategic location. See the Baptist Manse, the first masonry temple constructed in Jamaica, the Albert George Market, and the newly renovated courthouse. The Great Hall Estates are worth exploring, particularly Greenwood Great House and the Good Hope Great House, where you can zip line or tube along the Martha Bree River. Other attractions include the open-air markets with no shortage of handmade arts and crafts, and the luminous lagoon, home to incredible phosphorescent marine life. 9. Port Antonio. Port Antonio, a charming fishing community with 2 ports on Jamaica's northeastern coast, was once the bustling banana capital of the world. Today, it is a much more laid-back vacation destination, which adds to its allure. The hamlet is a fascinating blend of vibrant markets, Georgian and Victorian buildings, and laid-back cafes ideal for people watching. The real draw here, though, is the amazing nature. Imagine breathtaking jungles, sparkling waterfalls, blue lagoons, stunning beaches, and challenging hiking trails. There are plenty of opportunities to relax, but Port Antonio encourages a little activity. Go bamboo rafting down the Rio Grande, swing into the aquamarine lagoons at Frenchman's Cove, go surfing at Boston Beach, and hang out at the Blue Lagoon, a freshwater spring where the movie of the same name was filmed. There's history to be found in this sleepy village too. Built in the 1700 seconds by the English, it became popular in 1946 when actor Errol Flynn was washed ashore by a hurricane. Still a major talking point today. Check out Fort George, de Montevin Lodge, Navy Island just offshore, and the ruins of Folly Mansion. 8. 9 Mile. Just a few miles south of Brownstown is the little village and close-knit community of 9 Mile in the St. Anne Parish. The only notable feature of the town is that it is where Bob Marley, a well-known Jamaican reggae musician, was born and laid to rest. Several of Bob Marley's compositions were influenced by the little town of 9 Mile, which had a significant impact on his musical career. The house where Marley grew up, which still contains all of the original furnishings, is one of 9 Mile's most notable attractions. There are 2 mausoleums on the grounds, one of which is managed by Bob Marley's family, and is dedicated to his mother Cedella Booker, affectionately known as Mama Marley. Visiting 9 Mile is the perfect pilgrimage for Bob Marley fans. A trip to his final resting place includes a tour of the property by Rastafarian guides. You'll see a host of memorabilia, including guitars, awards, and photographs. Keep an eye out for the Rasta-colored rock pillow that Marley used while seeking inspiration for his music. 7. Treasure Beach. Billy's Bay, Frenchman's Bay, Calabash Bay, and Great Bay are 4 idyllic fishing communities along the south coast that make up Treasure Beach, which stretches 6 miles of glorious golden sand. Here, reggae music, relaxation, and rum drinks are the order of the day. Even 25 years after Jake's Hotel first opened, Treasure Beach still provides what its name implies, the ideal getaway from it all getaway. You won't find any tourist traps or packed beaches as you would on the north coast here, despite its recent surge in popularity. Instead, it's popular for sporting enthusiasts, with tennis, cricket, football, and water sports to enjoy. For those who'd prefer to soak up the slow life, there are plenty of coral-colored beaches to relax on. Spend your days swimming, snorkeling, body surfing, or dolphin spotting, zip lining, hiking, and biking. Don't miss a Black River safari cruise and a visit to Boat and Floyd's Pelican Bar, dubbed the coolest bar in the world. 6. Kingston. The capital, which is the main city on the island and where more than half the population resides, is situated along the country's southern coast. Kingston was founded in 1692 as a result of an earthquake that wrecked Port Royal at the harbor's entrance. A guided walk of Fort Charles will reveal the history of the nation's capital. See Devon House, a colonial-era landmark and one of Kingston's most well-known heritage sites, the Bob Marley Museum, and the National Gallery of Jamaica, the region's first public art gallery. Enjoy the fresh air by going for a stroll along the harbor front, a picnic in Hollywell National Park, or a trip to Hope Botanical Garden. Salsa dance, go to Dub, and practice your haggling at Coronation Market, one of Jamaica's biggest farmers markets. If you're looking to soak up the sunshine of this Caribbean town, paddle out to Lime Cay, an island paradise off the mainland. Learn to surf, soak in the therapeutic Rockfort mineral baths, or simply sip rum cocktails. Jamaica is, after all, the rum capital of the world. 5. Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains, a charming location dotted with hiking and biking paths, beautiful waterfalls, and coffee plantations, are ideal for adventure seekers. The 45-kilometer-long mountain range, one of the longest in the Caribbean, is named from the bluish fog that gathers around its peaks. It is the longest in Jamaica. On a clear day, the highest summit, which the most daring climbers aim for, provides views all the way to Cuba. 4-wheel drive vehicles, bicycles, and pedestrians may all access the dirt trails that wind their way up the mountain slopes. Around 500 different varieties of flowering plants and trees, as well as a number of real mountain communities and farmlands, can be seen as you ascend. As the Blue Mountains were a refuge for the Taino slaves and Maroons who escaped Spanish captivity back in the 1600s and built their homes in the mountains, there are many rural communities you can visit today. Other activities include bird watching and coffee tours. The famous Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is incredible. 4. Ocho Rios. On the northern shore is the well-known resort town of Ocho Rios. It was formerly a peaceful fishing community with a series of English, Spanish, and pirate residents. Today, it is a busy cruise port bordered by luxurious hotels and mountains covered with rainforest. One of the more opulent resorts, it offers a more tranquil alternative to Montego Bay despite being bustling with reggae parties, clubs, and craft markets. Less attention is paid to beaches in Ocho Rios and more to wildlife. It is referred to as the Garden Parish and is home to lush tropical vegetation, meandering rivers, and tumbling waterfalls, notably Dunn's River Falls, Jamaica's most well-known natural landmark. Visitors can look forward to ziplining through the rainforest, river rafting and tubing on the White or Black Rivers, dolphin encounters at Dolphin Cove, and horseback rides on the beach. Take advantage of fantastic duty-free shopping, party the night away at Margaritaville, the town's premier entertainment district, and discover the filming locations of 2 Bond films, Dr. No and Live and Let Die. In fact, you can stay at GoldenEye, the former home of James Bond writer Ian Fleming, perfect for die-hard Bond fans. 3. Montego Bay. If it's a beach vacation you're after, you're in luck. Montego Bay has some of the island's best beaches, but also the most touristy. Apart from being a major cruise port, it's a playground for the rich and famous, with luxurious resorts, undulating golf courses, and glorious white sand beaches. When an English osteopath claimed that the water in Montego Bay had therapeutic properties, the area became more well-known. What was once a sleepy village was transformed into Jamaica's most popular tourist attraction by the influx of visitors. Nowadays, sunbathers will appreciate Walter Fletcher Beach, which is a family favorite because of its amusement park, and Doctor's Cave Beach, one of Jamaica's top beaches. The Montego Bay Marine Park's protected coral reefs offer some of the best diving and snorkeling in the world. Additional activities include playing golf at Cinnamon Hill Golf Club, a former sugar plantation with breathtaking vistas, swimming with horses, touring the Green Grotto Caves, river rafting, and swimming with horses. Don't miss a tour of Rose Hall Great House, a Jamaican Georgian-style mansion with an interesting history. Visiting Croydon in the mountains, a working coffee, pineapple, plantain, honey, and citrus plantation, is a must. 2. Dunn's River Falls. One of the most popular tourist destinations in Jamaica is Dunn's River Falls. You'll quickly realize why millions of tourists hike 90 minutes to view it every year since it's so breathtaking. The tiered waterfalls are as Instagram-worthy as they come at 180 feet high and 600 feet long. Although the island has multiple waterfalls, Dunn's River Falls is the most well-known. One of the only travertine waterfalls on Earth, the falls are situated near Ocho Rios and flow into the ocean at Little Dunn's River Beach. Also, they are one of the few waterfalls that you can enter to swim in the rock pools. Many tours offer guided hikes to the falls or catamaran cruises from Ocho Rios or Montego Bay. If you're visiting on your own, pack a picnic to enjoy at the base of the waterfall. Don't forget to wear water shoes and a swimsuit, you're going to get wet. Visit in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the cruise ship crowds. 1. Negril. Welcome to Negril, the most stunning stretch of white sand, imposing cliffs, and azure water in all of Jamaica. Negril, located in western Jamaica, runs from Bloody Bay to Long Bay and is regarded as one of the best beaches in the Caribbean. Negril is the ideal vacation spot for those who enjoy the water, as it is dotted with coconut palms and luxurious resorts. You might actually experiment with a different water sport each day of your trip, including diving, parasailing, paddleboarding, and cliff jumping off the renowned Negril Cliffs. Even though it is only 4 miles long, 7 Mile Beach promises an unending beachside paradise. Don't forget to explore Wise and Mayfield Falls, go snorkeling in Long Bay's coral reefs, and have a dip in the Blue Hole Mineral Springs. The biggest water park in Jamaica, Cool Runnings Adventure Park, is a favorite among children. If all that isn't enough to tempt you to Negril, there are sunset catamaran cruises, gorgeous golf courses, a nature reserve, and excellent nightlife. Sip unlimited drinks at Tiki Pondasi, Negril's new floating tiki bar, have a cocktail while watching the cliff jumpers at Rick's Cafe, and enjoy a reggae pub crawl on board the One Love bus.